Outlander Season 7 Part 2 starts coming out on Starz on November 22, but the cast and crew are currently filming Season 8, the final season of Outlander. They're actually more than halfway done. This leads me to talk about the content of Season 8. What will happen there? Which new cast members have joined the series? And most importantly, how will the season end? Will Claire reach her full healing abilities? Will Jamie travel to the future? Will either Claire or Jamie die? Let's see. Besides the actors that we know will return like Katrina Balfe and Sam Heughan, there are 3 names that will join the show in Season 8. And if you're watching HBO's House of the Dragon, you will recognize one of them immediately. Kieran Boo, who plays Hugh, is one of the Targaryen bastards who claimed a dragon. In Outlander, Kieran will be Captain Charles Cunningham. This character is a retired British soldier appearing in Book 9 of the Outlander book series. He moves to the Fraser's Ridge with his mother. Although he is retired, he still has ties to the military and he wants to raise an army on the ridge to go fight against the rebels, which is, as you guessed, against Jamie's views. So Captain Charles Cunningham will be a huge threat to Jamie and Claire in Outlander Season 8. Captain's mom, Elspeth, moves to the ridge with him, as I mentioned before, and she has an important part in the story as well. She's one of those characters where you're never really sure whether she's a friend or a foe, which means it will be quite interesting to watch her. Elspeth will be portrayed by Frances Tomalty. She's a Northern Irish actress known for many projects like The White Queen and Unforgotten, but you may also know her as Sting's first wife. Yep, they were married for 8 years and have 2 children together. Moving on to another new addition to the Outlander Season 8 cast. Carla Woodcock is portraying Amaranthus Grey. As you can guess from her surname, Amaranthus will be a member of the Grey family. She appears in Book 8, Written in My Own Heart's Blood. She does not have a major role, but she's part of a storyline related to Lord John Grey, which means we will see more of him in the final season. The actress Carla Woodcock has recently appeared in A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Although they will not be in Season 7 Part 2, Fergus and Marcelly are confirmed to return for the final season. Both actors who play these characters were busy filming other projects, so they could not join the cast for Season 7, but it's nice to know that they will be in Season 8. In Season 7's remaining 8 episodes, the Frasers will spend some time in Scotland, but return to America. As upsetting as this sounds, Jamie and Claire have a house to rebuild on Fraser's Ridge and a revolutionary war to fight in. America is their new home, no matter how much we like to see them in Scotland. The final season will take most of its content from Book 9, which focuses on side characters more than it does on the main ones. Lord John Grey and his relatives take up a lot of space, for example. For Claire and Jamie, the main tension is between them and their tenants on the ridge. For Bree and Roger, there's a new threat as they are feeling like they are being pursued by someone from another time. William Ransom is trying to deal with a newfound revelation that his biological father is Jamie Fraser, which is something he learns in Season 7's second part. Meanwhile, Fergus and Marcelly briefly appear with their newspaper printing storyline where they discover that it's a tricky and dangerous occupation in times of war. Diana Gabaldon's famous words sum up Season 8's plot perfectly. The past may seem the safest place to be, but it is the most dangerous time to be alive. Season 8 is also the season where Claire's long-awaited healing powers are finally developing. In Season 2, Master Raymond tells Claire that there's a blue light around her, the same color aura he has. Diana Gabaldon confirmed that Master Raymond is a prehistoric time traveler. In fact, Claire is his descendant. He recognizes Claire because his descendants have the blue light about them too. He also says blue is the color of healing. All of this pointed out to Claire as having both practical and mystical healing powers. In Season 4 this time, a Cherokee healer, Atawehi, dreams that Claire is a white raven. Her granddaughter-in-law translates that Claire might have medicine now, but when her hair becomes white like snow, she will have wisdom beyond time. This means that Claire will reach her full healing potential when she becomes an older woman with white hair. In the book, there's a big moment where Claire uses her magical powers to save someone she loves. I hope we see that in Season 8. As for the ending of Season 8, we know this. It won't be the same ending as what Diana Gabaldon wishes for Outlander. The author is holding back her ending for the final book of Outlander, which she's currently writing. She says she doesn't want to spoil the book ending by giving it to the show writers. So for the season 8 ending, the showrunners will come up with something new. The show cannot end the series with the end of Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone because the book ends on a cliffhanger. The show writers will write their own sad or happy ending. They may show both Jamie and Claire as old people who continue to live at the Ridge with their children and grandchildren there as well. It's also possible that one of the characters will die first and the other will join soon after. I cannot imagine one of the two living without the other. Some people also speculate that the show will find a way to make Jamie time travel to the future, but I don't think they would change that since Diana made it known that Jamie does not have the time travel gene. I am personally hoping to see Jamie's ghost once again, although the main explanation for that will come from Diana in the final book. The writers could come up with their own explanation and scene. What do you think? No matter what we see, I know for sure that the final season and the final episode in particular will be crazy and we will see the most emotional Outlander episodes ever. It will be so difficult to say goodbye to the characters we've known for a decade. Since Season 7 Part 2 is coming on November 22, we think Season 8 should come next year, but I believe Starz is planning to put Blood of My Blood before the final season of Outlander. So 2025 could be the year of the prequel series, while 2026 could see the end of Outlander. I hope I'm wrong though. If you want to learn more about Season 8, check out this video.